Seka. Oh, you don't look so good.
We streamed for like 11 hours yesterday. I'm tired.
Oh, well, can you tell me all about character affections? Because I love you so much.
Fine. I'll make a video. Yo, what's going on, guys? Sekapoko here, bringing you another 7 Deadly Sins Grand Cross video. For this, we'll be going over character, affection, affinity, and all the fun things there, because there is a lot to go over in this video. So, guys, without further ado, let's go ahead and jump right into it. For this video, we're going to be talking about character, affinity, and affection. So there's going to be two different types of things. Affection is this little thing down here where you have the whole window for affection, and each character has different things. You get lots of gems for the affection rewards, lots of fun things for characters, many gems. That's affection, okay? Affinity is a little different, and affinity does play into affection. I'll go over how in a minute. So affinity is going to be the character's specific character, not character tree, ability to get more and more rewards. You get the first tier, you get artworks for the characters, you get a hero CV with unlocks voice lines, and of course, third tier you're gonna get diamonds. Fourth tier you're gonna get hero motion, and the fifth tier you're gonna get the cosmetic that's pertaining to the character. Now, if you ever want to do a view of those things for the character, of course, what you do from the main screen of the character, you click the character in general, then you can go to either the artwork to actually check out the artwork for the character, for the base artwork, see her total combat class, take a screenshot, whatever you want, and see the CV voice actor, all that stuff. You want to see the CV stuff, I gotta turn on the sound. And that's how you can see those things. For hero motion, you click the hero motion. It allows you to see different motions of the characters. You can see Liz going, oh, yay. And then you can see hers going, no. I like the no. The no's good. I like that. Can we see that again? That one's nice. Okay, then we're going to go to sad. And she's very sad about something. Very sad. And then she gets angry. She's mad, bro. She's mad. She's super mad about something. Can't tell what, but she's really mad about something. Like, to me, that looks like she's got to poop. It really looks like she got to poop. All right. Now she's flustered. Oh, no. Oh, no. Oh, not like this. Whoa. So that's how you do those things. Of course, there is an ability to zoom in. I can't do it right now on the game, but you can zoom in. I can do it on the phone. You have to take 2 fingers, and I don't have like a different keystroke on the screen right now, but you take 2 fingers and you zoom in. You can do it from the main screen here, and also to zoom in here. But anyways, I digress on that. Okay, for affinity, make sure you get, that's how you get all those things done. Now, the reason affinity is important. If I go to the affection window, and we're gonna talk about this, I have Golgius at 1 heart. Now, I have 1 copy of 1 version of Golgius. If I do max out the affinity for Golgius, I will get a 2nd heart. That's how you unlock more hearts on the characters so that you can get it. And that's how you can get more and more and more on those characters. If I wanted to get more hearts on Elizabeth, I would have to max out the affinity of another version of Elizabeth, whether it be Elizabeth Hawk or Elizabeth, doesn't matter which. So I need gold food for Elizabeth, so I'm gonna go here, go to the eggs, and go to the blue eggs here, and this will create the affinity food for Elizabeth. You can see here, this will make cooking, it gives affinity for Elizabeth plus 100, so I'm gonna go ahead and make a bunch of this food in order to get affinity for my Elizabeth. Now, of course, when you're cooking, you make sure you click the food and you get the ultra success like 60% of the time. If you miss the clicks, obviously you get super success. So if you didn't know, by the way, every time when you want to make sure that you get the ultra success, all you got to do is click the food that Bond is cooking. That is the key. 100% facts. Like chop chop, over there, oh bam bam bam, and then over there, bam, ultra success every time. I mean, I missed. I obviously clicked at the bottom of the screen. That time I may have missed. I definitely I missed. I misclicked. I need to try harder. Sekapoko, get your shit together, okay? It is time for you, Sekapoko. You have to click right. Okay, here we're cooking. Bam bam bam, bam bam. Oh, missed again. Oh wait, it'll be fine. Right there, ultra super success. All right. So you know what it said? It said I tried really hard that time, and I could do a little bit better. And if I try out a little bit better, it'll work a lot better. Okay, so this time I'm gonna not miss any clicks. Okay, click, bam, 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 bam. Ultra right there. Damn, dude, I must have missed. This game trash. I call it. This game is trash. I literally clicked game. Why are you not giving this to me? I did it appropriately. What the fuck are you doing, game? Come on, get your shit together. Okay, game. This time it'll work every time. Okay, well, this. Oh, there's that. Done. Success. Game! I did it appropriately. This is trash. I mean, global trash. I'm quitting the game right now. I'm quitting the game. 100%. I'm done with this game. It's trash. So now we're going to go over to the affinity for Lizhawk over here. As you can see, we have 202 over here, and each one of these give you 100, whereas the Vanya Ale will give 300. So I'm going to go ahead and burn my Vanya Ales real quick, and I'm going to go ahead and then go into these. Jake is very upset about Unravel. Very, very upset. You can see it is a very big game for children. He very much enjoys it, so that's why he's upset. Okay, so I'm gonna give him these because these are way less valuable. These are regeneration food. He's extremely upset. You can hear it from here. Wow, big wow, Jake. He's so mad. Why you mad? It's just a game. Why you mad? All right. This is the thing that I hate about Affinity is look how long it takes to click through all these resources to get everything done here. This is not really a worth thing for me to get right here, but this is just better for the video, so I'm doing this for y'all. Okay, don't click this button, by the way, because this refreshes the entire bar. That would be really bad. Don't hit that button. It's a bad button to hit, okay? Yeah, bam, and then the affinity is all done. Well, bam. So now we have all 5 of these done. I'm going to hit this button here. Affinity done. Great. And then we're going to go ahead and claim the cosmetic. Well, blam. And now we can look fly on Elizabeth. We're going to go put that on right now because, you know, you got to look fly. You got to make your waifu look fly. Exactly. I mean, this is reverse Lizhawk. She's got to look fly. She has to look extra awesome. There's the cosmetic. Maid Tavern cosmetic. Gotta wear it. 100%. This improves your stat by 9,000. If you want to go over 9,000, that's how you get it. This is the over 9,000 cosmetic. You definitely got to get the over 9,000 cosmetic. 100%. Okay, now if I go to the affection window here, you'll notice that now I have 160,000 instead of 140,000 for the Elizabeth. So that means I get an extra heart on my Elizabeth before doing that. Each one of these hearts is worth, of course, 20,000. So, of course, that's how you get extra hearts for your Elizabeth. 140 now going to 160. So if you wanted to get more and more and more hearts, that is exactly how to do it. Now, the reason to get these hearts, of course, is for gems. So if you want to get lots and lots of gems, the way you can get these gems is, of course, by getting more and more hearts. And every 25 or so, you get 10 diamonds versus every 5 or so, getting about 5 diamonds. So they go up to infinity, looks like, up to 200 total, which I still haven't achieved on JP. I think I don't even know if I've broken 100 yet on JP. I have to check, but that's where you can get those. So the other thing to notice here is, hey, Sekapoko, how do I get these red hearts on my account, okay? How do you actually fill the hearts? Well, that is actually one of the reasons why I use red Lizhawk or green Lizhawk for farming. The reason I use green Lizhawk for farming is on JP, I currently have 280,000 possible hearts on Elizabeth, and there's so many possible hearts for her that actually I still haven't done it on JP, and it takes a very, very long time. And the reason I care about that is because I will constantly use an Elizabeth while farming, and because I do that, every run that I'm doing will help fill up the red heart gauge. Say, Jake very mad about the game, obviously. Jake, you need a hug? I'll give you a hug, bud.
I'm on the rope, I die.
I know.
Because there's a lot of rope.
I know. It's very hard.
Yeah, you too. Yeah, farts. I love you, farts. You can help me with me?
Yeah, I'll help you in a little bit, okay? Let me official. So I want to make sure that I fill up all these red hearts and get that done. If I was using Coin Shop Bond for farming, and like some people out there right now, I would be filling up my Bond hearts in order to get that done. But personally, I don't really care too much about filling up my Bond hearts right now because there's a lot less Bond hearts. And if I do want to switch to him later for a farming team, it's really valuable for me later on to use Coin Shop Bond for farming because then I can able just constantly use his snatch ability and sweep attack to just get lots and lots of gains. The reason I'm using Green Lizhawk is because I don't want to use her later on for farming. I definitely want to use Hauser, and I definitely want to use other characters. But you can see my Hauser is completely done on all his hearts. He only has 3 versions of Hauser, and all 3 versions of Hauser I've gotten all their cosmetics, and I've done with everything. So now I'm completely done with Hauser already. If I want to go back and use another Hauser, they have to release another version of Hauser in order to unlock another heart for him and another separate heart for his affinity. If I wanted to do other kind of overnight farming for Bond later on, or Red King, or anyone else, that's who I would use. Now, there isn't anybody else in the game that I would probably work on for farming, because overnight farming is a really good way to get these red hearts filled up. And if I do want to, what I could do right now is actually take Bond out of my farming team, and Liz out of my farming team, and then put in Bond in order to get him some red hearts. Now, most players, what they want to do is have the most fast, efficient farming no matter what. And early on in the game, I agree with you, that's what you want. On the Japanese version, we've been playing the game so long that actually the half stamina days that come on every so often, min-maxing your gains from that and getting the best possible gains is not always the best solution for just the drops because you can't get gems out of that. So what I do sometimes on the Japanese version is I actually just switch in units that I want to have on overnight farming for units that I really just want to max out their red hearts. I don't actually care as much about getting the drop rewards as much, but I do care about getting all the red hearts here to get extra gems. Unfortunately, I don't know the exact value that you get out of each run for getting the red hearts. It might have something to do with the stamina cost that it actually uses to fill up the red heart. That would probably make the most logical sense for whatever stamina cost that you use would equate to the amount of red hearts that you gain here. The only other way of getting red hearts for your characters is to say, okay, I'm going to go into the boar hat here. I'm going to go ahead and talk to Elizabeth. Say, hey, Elizabeth, how you doing, girl? You looking fly. I like it. You want to try something? And of course, you can talk to her, talk about whatever you want to talk about. She'll give you some partial amounts of stuff here. Says, what else you want to talk about? I want to be a responsible person. She's happy about that. You know, she likes responsibility. She needs that in her mans. You know what I'm saying? Because that's what Elizabeth's about. And she wants to know what my favorite color is. Obviously, it's pink because that's what you're wearing right now, girl. Yeah, see it pink. It's pink, girl. See, she's happy about it. She loves pink too. And of course, you got to give her a gift. And if you want to get these gifts, you can get them from the black market vendor that comes around, the one in the pop-up shop, for the assets pop-up shop. You can get these from there. Or you can farm them when you're doing the equipment stages, and that's where they'll drop in certain equipment stages if you want to get that. I personally don't have that many, so if you can see here, I can drive them from the pop-up shop from any of the cities right here, and you can get them from this particular stage here. So if I go to this stage, okay, if I wanted to farm this out, I go over to this stage, make Cock run a little faster, and I will get the drops out of here in order to get her headbands. Do I farm these? Fuck. They have a 27% drop rate between dropping the headband as well as the neck piece in general, and of course you have the other drops in here. Should you farm it? Fuck no. The only additional way that you can get extra rewards is from characters' birthdays. There was a king birthday a little bit ago where you actually got King's birthday and a little birthday cake over his head, and because it was his birthday, I might have a clip of that I'm inserting here. Maybe, I don't know, probably not. He got 10 times as many affection points, and he got 5,000 points versus the normal 500 that you would give him. So that's a nice little way of getting a little bit extra affection on your characters. But as you can see, since you need hundreds of thousands of points for certain characters, it does take a little bit longer if you haven't worked on the characters and used them in a lot of content before. I believe it only matters if you use them in actual story mode, or in events, and anything that uses normal stamina. I don't believe it actually translates for PvP. It only works for normal stamina usage, from my knowledge. It might work for PvP, but I don't think so. If it does, it's very minor. Alright guys, well, my name is Sekapoko. Thank you so much for watching. Hope you guys have enjoyed this video. If you guys did enjoy the video, of course, like and subscribe and do all the fun stuff. Of course, if you want to be part of the notification gang, you hit the notification bell, and that will give you notifications every time I drop a video. But of course, you can subscribe and get the same benefit, but if you want to get a notification, you hit that bell as well. But thank you guys for watching. Have a great rest of the day, guys. Peace.